What's going on out there, good people? It is your boy Look Around with LMD Trading, and we are back at it again with a daily trade recap. I know yesterday I said I wasn't sure if I would be getting any trading in today, but I ended up taking two trades pre-market, something that I don't usually do. Or if I do trade pre-market, it's usually in my cash account. But decided to take two trades this morning in my main account. I did take these with half position because in the pre-market, you can't use the brackets inside of Thinkorswim's active trader. So took these with $25 risk per trade. First trade that we took was Posh. Ended up making $10 on that one. And let's go ahead and get over to TRADERVUE while I am talking. And we're reviewing trades for Tuesday, October 4th. Like I stated, took two trades, closed P&L 67.30. So based on the risk level, we were a little over 2R because we was risking $25 per trade. So a little over 2R. First trade was Posh. Made $10 on this one. This one just never really had any volume coming in, so ended up just getting out. And then ATXI, this one we made a little more than target. Was actually hoping that this thing would go a little more than that, and it just didn't. And it was good that I got out of that one when I did, because I don't think it ever did anything else. But on these, we are going to go old school. We are going to review these in Thinkorswim. So let's go ahead. Let's get it pulled up. We'll review Posh, P-O-S-H. This is an ugly chart. This is what they call barcode. It looks just like a darn barcode if I just changed all of these to black. But one thing I noticed is not turned on is extended hours. So let's get the extended hours turned on these. All right, we got extended hours on. One thing I do notice is that these are not gray. Oh yeah, okay. So there we go. That was the time frame that we were actually trading. I'm gonna go ahead, probably go from about right there to market open. Let's go there. We'll do the same here. All right, and we took this first trade at 737. And I think on these, I will go ahead, turn the arrow on so I could drop an arrow where we got in and out, and then we can kind of look at it. Come over to TRADERVUE so I can get the information. 737 was our first entry. So we're getting in on this candle. Getting in at 1585. Is that the right one? Nope. 1761. So drop an arrow right there. And then we got out of this one at 826. 826, gonna be that candle there, and we got out of this one at 1765. Bam, right there. So let's go ahead, bring this back, and now we can see it on both the 5 and the 2. So basically was getting in this one on this little somewhat pullback to the 9 moving average as it was breaking this candle. Again, only risking $25. Come up and look at the 5. Looks decent on the 5 as well. Kind of pull back to the VWAP on this one. Left a little bottoming tail. Got in right there. And like I say, volume just never came in on this thing. And look at the volume once the market opened. Got these little doji candles, but now you're seeing good volume. I'm going to go ahead, drag this over. This thing never did anything. So good exit, getting out of there. Made a couple of bucks off of it based on what our risk was. And went and tried to find another idea. And that one was ATXI. So we'll do the same thing. Got pre-market already turned on for this one. And this one here we got in at 809. So we'll bring this over a little bit. Get somewhat of a big picture on it. Come down here, find 809. So that's the 8 o'clock candle. This is the one we got in at 1585. So 1585, we'll drop an arrow right there. Getting in as this is pulling back to 9 moving average and the VWAP. As it's breaking that. So nice little bottom and tail. Let's look at it on the 5. Another nice little pullback. About half of this big move coming to the VWAP and the previous day's high. So a couple of areas converging. Getting in as it is breaking that area. Trying to get this back up to pre-market highs, and it just would not go. Ended up getting out of this one at 824. We'll come down here, 824, and we got out at 1654. Let's find 1654. We'll drop an arrow right there, and that's where we exited out. Good exit, because we would have had to ride this thing all the way back out. Ended up would have stopping out over here. So once I kind of saw this thing not really acting like it wanted to push any higher, I just got out for 2R based on our risk level of $25. And that was it. I did take a couple of put plays this afternoon in my Webull account. I pulled SPY up real quick. And go back in here, turn these extendeds off just so it kind of cleans the chart up. And that's why you see these channel drawings on the chart. Sat back down this afternoon and saw the SPY in this channel. Ended up taking a trade right up in here. One of them was a flat trade right here. Thinking that this thing may have been busting out the channel and was going to play down. Basically a flat trade. Made a couple of bucks on it. Bucking the trend. Again, I did this yesterday. Market is clearly in an uptrend. Why are we trying to buck the trend and find things to go short on? But ended up getting on the right side of the trade. Took another one back over here. And these, I don't really bar by bar them because there's no way for me to kind of accurately find where to put my stops at as this thing is trading. So I kind of just chase it a lot of times. And this here wasn't really given any good bar by bars. Let's go to the 1 minute and see what it looked like in that same area. Like I say, not really given clean bar by bars, but made some decent money on that put based on the price that I pay. Usually I pay about $100 for the contract. And I keep saying put. I guess I should just say an option because this was actually a call play. But usually pay about $100 and risking 10. And if I can get $25 out of it, that's 25%. I'm good with that. If you can just continue to do that time over time in a small account, you can grow that account. You figure you do that 5 times in a week. You find one of those every day. That's $125 a week. Say 1 or 2 of them doesn't work. That's $80 a week. In a small account, you can grow that small account fairly quick. Fairly quick. And like I said, that's risking $100 per contract. So let's say you take 2 trades in a day, maybe 3. You need $500 in that account. You need $500. The money that you spend today is going to be available tomorrow. So it's not like trading stocks in a cash account where the money that you use today won't be available for a couple of days. With a cash account trading options, the money that you use today, it will settle and it will be back in your account tomorrow to trade. So it's just a matter of finding a good system. For me, what I found is channel trading. and buying as it's bouncing off of the channel in a clean channel. This here was not really a clean channel. As you can see, it stayed within the channel, but it wasn't clean, especially trying to go to the upside. It was not very clean. And then you had VWAP right in between the channel. So this is really what's hurting the channel. Because if you look, this came up, it did get through VWAP right here, but then VWAP kind of acted as support to keep it from going lower. Finally broke through it, came back, tested the channel, came up, sellers pushed it back down, testing VWAP, buyers got control, took it back up to the top of the channel. And then when this came back down, now VWAP and the channel is converging. Now it's converging. And like I said, for some strange reason, I thought this was going to kind of push back down right here. I think it was right in this candle that I got in, and I got out right here, basically getting back out break even when it didn't continue down lower. Came back up, test VWAP again, outside the channel, came up, got back in the channel, back down, testing VWAP again, and now it went back up. So this is something that you don't want to see running through the channel. You don't want a moving average that's longer time frame. These short ones, it has to be in the channel because the stock is kind of riding it. But like a 200 moving average running through here or VWAP running through there, nah, that's not what you want to see. So that's what we did today. And we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Did a little bit of showing how I kind of play my options, which made it go a little longer than I thought it would. I was trying to stay at the 10-minute mark. But thanks for checking me out. As always, please like if you are so inclined, if you do like the content. If you don't, by all means, go ahead and hit that thumbs down. But if you do, please, please, please leave constructive criticism in the comment section. Let's keep the conversation going in the comment section. How did you do today? Was it a green day? Was it a red day? October has started off a little interesting. The market is pulling back, or not pulling back, but it's kind of recovering, doing what I didn't really think it was going to do. I made my video a few days ago saying that the market was heading back down. So we got a little strength in it right now. Let's see what it can keep doing. I am naturally bullish. I don't like going short. I actually own stocks long term. So I would like to see the market continue its uptrend. But at the same time, if I can continue to buy stocks at a discount, I won't be mad at that either. But on that note, please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And we're going to be back at it tomorrow. I think I should be back trading regular market open. So we'll see you then. Peace.